Alright guys, welcome back to Every Day with me, Nick, and we've got an exciting one today for me and maybe for some fellow Sawyers in the YouTube community and everywhere else. I have been going on about for a little while now about running some 1.5" blades on the Frontier OS27. And it's a little bit of a taboo subject. Some people saying it can't be done, some people saying it can be done. Some people just don't know what the hell is going on. So I have took the plunge and I'm going to try and see what they do. So in this box I've got 2 blades, and only 2 blades because I wanted to see what they are like. So these have come from Germany via Dutch Post and Parcel Force in the UK, and they've come from the Berksagen group, I think it's called. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And yeah, I paid I think I paid 40 something quid for the 2 blades. Let's have a look. £32.53 in total. Well, I've got postage as well on that, so 32, 39, 40 quid say, yeah, 40 quid say. And they took about, well, there was a bank holiday in amongst that, so it took about 6 days to come. So yeah, these are made in Germany by, say, the Swedish steel. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. I've got an invoice here, but it's all in German, I think, so I can't read any of it. The length of these blades are 3.66 or 3,660 millimeters by 35 by 1.1 millimeters and by 40 mil by 1.1 millimeters. So basically that's 1 3/8 inches and 1.5 inches. And I had a little cheeky look at these yesterday, because that's when they arrived, and here they are. They look a nice blade, look a nice weld as well on the seam. There it is. I'll do a close-up for you, but they do look rather nice. Now this is the 1.5" band. Let me so it's just next to the tie wrap, but that weld seam is very nicely done. It's very flush as well, but I do see that they've left a little bit inside the gullet. See if I can make that stand out. Don't know if you can just see, it's just on the inside of the gullet, so where the tooths come in, it's obviously yeah, just on this side of the tooth. But that won't matter, it's alright. But they do look a nice blade. Now, when I looked on the website, it says something about stainless steel. Now, I'd like to think that these aren't stainless steel, but I don't think they are. They are hard and tipped. They have got a good set in them. So I'm keen to see what these are like on the mill. And obviously I've got the 1 3/8 band as well. So I've been running the 1 3/8 or 35 mil through Ripper 37s. Now, brilliant blades, love them, really rate them. However, I've just gone to price them up recently, and for 10 blades they're £400. Kicking the arse off, I think, or just over. Can't remember. I'm sure it was just over anyway, just over £400. So they're coming in at like £40 and change a blade, with shipping and VAT on them. That's a lot of money, guys, you know, for a little hobbyist. It's not full on. This is not a full on business or nothing like that. It's hobbyist. and it's just doing it as and when, and I just can't justify pouring for. When I bought 10 blades last, I think I paid £340, which is not too bad. I'll pay that, but they are good blades though. So I went on to eBay and I had a look around, and you know what, over here in the UK it's absolutely ridiculous. You know, in America you could get anything from even Walmart, Lowe's and whatever else is over there. Over here it's just terrible. But I went on and I seen these from Germany, you know, buy them in from Germany, and I thought, yeah, let's give these a go. At £20 a blade, £16 a blade, plus £7 postage, you can't fall off. So let's give them a go. But today we are going to put the 1.5" blade on the Frontier OS27. We will need to do some adjustments to the guide blocks because the band is obviously a lot thicker, a lot wider. And that's one of the things I noticed yesterday, was when I unpacked them, I noticed how much wider the bands are. So let's not dilly-dally anymore. I've got some of them slabs off them 10x10s to cut up and make into some picnic table material. So there's the 1 3/8, there's the 1.5. Let's get the 1.5 onto the mill. So thanks for returning. I hope this is going to please everybody in the sawing community. It's going to please me to see whether or not the 14 horsepower Briggs & Stratton can run it without any issues. Stay tuned, guys. Right, so first things first, guys, we need to we'll just raise up the head and get it to a comfortable working height. And what we'll do then is we'll pull off the 1 3/8 Ripper 37 that's on now, that has had 2 resharpens, and yeah, we'll do that. So I can't remember if I cleaned this out in here. I don't think I did, so there's going to be some sawdust in. Oh, there is some sawdust in there. Oh, and we had a dust clog as well. Well, we were milling that spruce last time we were on here, so that was that's very fine stuff. Let me go get the blower. I'm just using the trusty little DeWalt blower. I'll say that's more than enough. So I've not done too much work with this, but I'll put it on the sharpened pile. Right, so the band is held together with a zip tie. So we're just going to get that off, and we're going to get this unfolded. Now I normally just chuck these on the floor, but I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair today, so we're going to try and get these unfolded just like so. I don't know if these look big. Do they look big enough? Yeah, they do, don't they? I think. Does it go that way? It goes that way. Right, let's get back into the shed. Yeah, they should be fine. are a bit snugger than them ones, so they must be a bit bigger than 3.6. So that's something to bear in mind, but it does go on. I could have wound it off a bit actually on the tensioner, and that would have given me a little bit more this way. So I'm just going to get my Allen keys and slacken the bolts off that hold. Tell you what, let's move this closer. Feel like I'm working it wrong spot really. There we go. So I'm gonna. I replaced my 2 grub screws on this with some beefier cap edge screws, so much better. It just gets a better bite on that ball. Sorry if you can see my undercrackers there, guys, but hey, at least I'm wearing them and they're fresh on this morning. There we go. So all I've done there is just adjusted them, let them loose. And what we're going to do is we're going to tension this up now and up to the usual 5 turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how she tracks. Now I don't need to track it a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong way. So what I'm checking for is the gullet of the tooth wants to be running just on the edge of the wheel. If I can. But with these being bigger bands, I may not get that adjustment. I might have to just do that. I've left them maybe 3 mil from the gullet to the edge of the wheel. I'll get a close up for you. Yeah, so, oh yeah, bugger. Watch your head, guys, that's another thing, yeah? Watch your head. Whew. That hurt. Right, so, let's show you what we're working with. See if you can see that. So, feeling on the back side, there's a bit overhanging. But needless to say, we are on. So the next job we're going to do is not bang our heads. And basically, we're just going to run. Well, this is already in now, isn't it? So we're going to just push the guide block up to the rear bearing up to the blade, and then back 1 millimetre. That's the plan. That's a bit more than 1 millimetre. So there we go. So that is the guide blocks done. They're all nice and snug. I tell you, just you should check your guide blocks as well, but to be honest, that one is touching, that top one's touching, so I'm gonna get a spanner for that. wherever you are. Should be around here local. Somewhere. So I've just got a 10mm, 10mm spanner. Just going to loosen that guide block off and just give it a little bit of clearance. That's it, perfect. Alright, so we are all set to get one of these slabs on and see how she cuts. Belt's a little bit slacker, but I haven't got this nut size, this socket out here. I'll have to get that next time. Right, but if we feel like we're lagging a bit on power, we will have to do that nut. So let's get cracking and let's get this slab on here, and we're going to mill some 52mm stock because it needs to be planed down. So we're going to probably make it a bit thicker actually, probably about 55 maybe, and that gives me some scope for error. So right, bear with me guys. Anybody got the number of a good chiropractor? I think I need it being a sawmill owner. Woo! Right. Whoa. Let's get the mill fired up. Let's get to it. That wasn't bad at all, that guys. That was actually a really smooth cut, that. So, and the sawdust that was coming out of it was flying out there and all. So let's have a look. It's smooth, guys. It's smooth. I tell you what, there wouldn't be any need to go through a planer like that. That is really nice. That is really nice. Now, I remember this log. This log was higher at one end and whatnot, so I think the reason why we had more like it's tapered out, I have cut one end off it, but it did taper quite a lot. And I remember now that obviously we've instead of cutting a log perfectly horizontal, I've sort of like cut across. I've cut it horizontal across the grain as the log's up. See if you get what I mean. So I end up cutting through the grain, like through the cross section of the grain, instead of perpendicular with the grain. I think that's right. So I'll bring you in. But that is really nice. I'm impressed with that blade. Yeah, I really am. I mean, it's only been one cut, but I just know, guys. When you've been sawing a lot of timber, a lot of logs, or lumber for you guys in America, you just know what's right and what's not right. So let's have a look, see if we can. You can't see it, but there's very little stringing on the edges, a little bit up there, but down here was right nice. I might get another one, another something out of this. Don't know, we'll see. But that one, now this is larch, so you will get these colours on it, but you can just see, I don't know if you can pick this up, there's like feathering, like the grain's feathering, so I think that's because we've cut through the grain at an angle. But needless to say, once it's dried and whatnot, it'll be fine. Once it goes through the planer, these are going to be I might get tabletops out of these ones. Let's have a look. Ooh, just a foot on the sapwood edge there, so I don't know, we might rip them down into seats. I think we might try and get another 50mm out of this one. Let's go for it, guys. So I've done this backwards first, ass first, if you like. I should have took some cuts off the top, but hey. As suspected, I didn't get much left there. Might be able to mill it down a bit more and get some 40mm out. 40mm I use quite often as well, so again, back to 45mm probably be alright. But needless to say, guys, that is milling absolutely beautifully, and I want to say this live on this camera right here, right now. Just push my glasses on. Myth busted. You can mill with 1.5 inch blades, and damn, this blade is quite fine. I'm impressed. I think you'll find I'll be buying these. I think you'll find I'll be buying these blades from Germany again, and I might go 1.5 inch from now on. Who knows, guys? The only thing that I feel, these teeth are hardened, right? You can see they are heat treated on the tips. So when I'm sharpening them, eventually that hardening's going to go. We're going to lose the heat treatment altogether. Depends on how much you sharpen them down, of course. But I'm just thinking, how can I put my own hardening back on them? Can I put my own hardening back on? I don't know. I don't know, but I can't remember if the Rippers had They probably did. I can't even tell now because they've been well used. But I think the Rippers did. I think the Rippers had heat treatment on the tips. But needless to say, this blade is mint. 1.5-inch blade, running fantastic on the Frontier OS27. Now I think this will run, and I think I know anyway that it'll run on the Norwood LM29, LM30. It'll run on the Norwood HD 36 and 38 because they're running similar band wheels. Now I think the 36 and 38 are running slightly bigger band wheels than the LM30 and the LM29. And is there another one? I can't remember if there's another one. But mine is running 19-inch band wheels. I think the HD 36 and HD 38 are running slightly bigger ones, 21-inch maybe. So they will definitely fit. The bigger the band wheel, the better. Less stress on the blade. It will run on the Woodland Mills. What have we got? We've got the what is it called? The HD 130 is it maybe? And the HD 120 and something else along the lines. It'll run on them. It'll also run on the Wood Misers. It'll also run on, oh, what else have we got? The Hudsons. We've got Easy Walks. We've got the Easy Boardwalks. We've got whatever portable bandsaw mill you have got. As long as your engine is 14, I'm going to say this, I think this is necessary. As long as your engine's 14 horsepower, I think I'll know that them 1.5-inch bands will run on it. If you're running a 9 horsepower engine or wherever there is, it won't run it. You'll need the power. You'll need the extra power to run the extra thickness through. But I have actually been thinking in the back of my head about spending some dollar and upgrading my engine up into a V-twin 23 horsepower Vanguard engine. Why? Well, if there was one that come up cheap enough, I'd get it because that extra power will be better for the milling procedure. But we're talking about the OS27 here now. The OS23 I think comes with a lesser engine. It will not run it unless you upgrade your engine. The OS27, the OS30 definitely will. The Norwoods, the Wood Miser, your Woodland Mills, Easy Boardwalks, they'll all run 1.5 as long as you're running 14 horse engine, which I think they do. So thanks very much guys. I think we're going to leave this now. Remember, this company was from Germany. I've got no affiliate with them. I just went onto eBay and I just seen these bandsaw blades and I was like, click, buy now, let's go. I'd like for them to see this, and I may even send them an email to say how good the band blades are, because they might not have much. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. But yeah, fantastic. Well done. Thank you, Germany. Thank you, Burke Group. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I don't really know how to do it. But yes, myth busted. 1.5-inch blades will run, and quite nicely too. Any questions, anything you want to see, guys, please let me know. I'm going to try and get some stuff milled and try and see if we get the wavy cut still, see how it goes through, see how it goes through different things. I'm hoping we're going to eliminate a lot of the wavy cuts. But hey, welcome to Wavy Wood Sawmill, where our wood is all sawn wavy. Take care, guys. We'll see you all on the next video.